Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? I know what you're thinking. Cute animals, people doing hilarious things. We could do that. But first, something that sounds a little complicated. Blockchain. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Forget the code. Imagine a very special notebook. A magic notebook. Every time you write something down, like Andy gave Portia a cookie, you can't erase it. Ever. When a page is full, you add a new page, and that page links to the one before it. A chain of pages. It's basically a chain of information. Blocks of records stitched together in order. But this notebook isn't just yours. Everyone in the group has the exact same copy. When Andy writes gave Portia a cookie, it appears in everyone's copy at the same time. If someone tries to change a single copy, the dozens, hundreds, even thousands of others will scream no and reject it. That shared witnessship is what keeps the notebook honest and secure. So, blocks are pages of info, the chain is the order. A blockchain is a shared, super secure notebook. Stick with me. Next we'll meet the side chain. Main blockchains are fantastic but can get crowded when everyone wants to write in the notebook at once. It's like waiting in a long grocery line just to buy a piece of gum. It works, but it's slow and sometimes expensive. The main chain prioritizes security, decentralization, and immutability. It's the bedrock, the final court of truth. To get that level of trust, you trade off speed and cost. Each block is a page full of transactions, who sent what to whom, and everyone agrees on the order. A group of people, nodes, validate new pages and agree that the page is final, which makes it immutable. Once confirmed and chained, entries stay forever. You can't go back and quietly change history. That thousands of witnesses model is why people trust blockchains for important records. Main chains are great for records that must be rock solid. Property deeds, diplomas, big financial events. But for a $4 coffee, waiting minutes for a global confirmation isn't practical. That's why we have side chains. They're the small, speedy buddies to the main notebook. They keep the security of the main chain when needed, but let everyday actions move quickly and cheaply. Next, what exactly a sidechain does. A sidechain is another separate notebook that works alongside the main one, a little buddy. Maybe it's faster, maybe designed for a single task, but it stays connected to the main chain. Imagine a big playroom. That's the main blockchain, a public toy box with strict rules. Every time someone takes or returns a toy, they announce it to the whole room, and everyone agrees. If lots of kids are playing, all that announcing and nodding creates a long, slow line. But what if you and your friend Twitch want to trade blocks back and forth super fast? You draw a little circle, your sidechain zone. You and Twitch make faster, private rules. Inside your circle, you can swap blocks 1,000,000 times a minute. No whole room approvals needed. The rest of the room keeps doing its slow but secure thing. Your tiny swaps don't bother them. When your game ends, you go to the center and announce the final score. Everyone records it in the main book. Use the side chain for speed and flexibility. The main chain for final security. The best of both worlds. It's about using the right tool for the right job. Next, we'll see how these notebooks actually hold hands. Chains are separate networks. They can't just text each other. Any connection must be secure. You can't have a super secure vault with a leaky pipe to it. To move value, you lock an asset on the main chain, like putting a coat in a safe deposit box. The side chain receives proof of the lock and issues a corresponding side coin, a lightweight ticket. This connection is often called a two-way peg, a name, not laundry equipment. It links value both ways. One side coin is pegged to one main coin, linked in value. You run around with the light ticket, side coin, buying things fast without lugging the heavy coat. Later, you hand the ticket back. The side chain burns the token and sends proof to the main chain to unlock your original asset. The side chain checks the proof, so nobody mints tokens without a locked main chain asset. That prevents fraud. So the bridge is the engine. Lock on main, mint on side, burn on side, unlock on main. A secure two-way journey. Every side chain token must have an equivalent locked on the main chain. You aren't creating money, you're moving its representation. Think, coat checked, ticket used all night, ticket returned, coat retrieved. That's the two-way peg in practice. Popular blockchains get congested. Confirming a single transaction can take minutes and cost a lot. You wouldn't wait 10 minutes for a $4 coffee. Sidechains act like an express lane. Fewer validators, faster confirmations, much lower fees. This speed unlocks apps that need instant responses. Games, marketplaces, social feeds, real-time services. Imagine grabbing a magic sword and waiting 5 minutes. Unplayable. On a sidechain, it's instant. High-throughput apps like marketplaces or social platforms can run smoothly on sidechains without clogging the main chain. Beyond speed, sidechains are sandboxes, places where developers can experiment with new features or different consensus models. Companies might run private sidechains for sensitive healthcare records or supply chain tracking, and only anchor value to the main chain when needed. Sidechains let teams test drive features in real environments without risking the main chain's stability. They offload heavy work, allowing the ecosystem to scale to millions of users. In short, sidechains give speed, lower costs, scalability, and a playground for new ideas while borrowing security from the main chain. Now let's walk through the exact steps of moving an asset between chains, slowly and clearly. Step 1. You decide to move a token A from the main chain to a side chain. Because chains are separate, you use the two-way bridge process. Step 2. You send the token to a special address, a smart contract vault, which locks it up. It's now held in escrow and taken out of circulation on the main chain. Step 3. A proof message is transmitted over the bridge to the side chain. The side chain verifies legitimacy and mints a side token that appears in your wallet, your claim check. Step 4. Use the side token for fast trades, purchases, or gameplay without bogging down the main chain. When done, you burn the side token. The side chain sends proof back to the main chain. Step 5. The main chain verifies the proof and unlocks your original main coin. Value restored. Back to the coat check. Ticket returned, coat retrieved. Simple. Think of them as a perfect tag team. The main chain is the anchor. The side chain is the speedboat. Main =sign security, decentralization, immutability. Side =sign speed, low fees, scalability. You're basically a blockchain expert now. Thanks for watching. Go out there and be brilliant.